Whew. Oh, man. Well, hello, good morning. And welcome to Fearox Frank's Reviews. With today's film review, it says, let me get this out of the way. Happy Friday the 13th. And if you're wondering why I'm the way it is and why it's basically dark out, it's because right now I don't know what time I'm uploading this movie, in the sense why I'm acting like the way, and you're wondering why I'm acting the way I am, why I'm so tired, why I'm so groggy. Here's the reason why. It is 4:30 in the fucking morning for me, in a sense, and yeah, it says 4:30 right there. So I don't know what time I'm uploading this video, in a sense. And I actually wanted to do this movie review, maybe, I don't know, over the weekend, in a sense. But my friend wanted to take me and a couple of people over to Camp Crystal Lake for some screwed up reason. And so it's mainly because of the fact that it's Friday the 13th. Let's go to where Jason haunts. Let's go meet Jason Voorhees. In a sense, yeah, okay, let's go meet the famous hockey mask murderer from New Jersey. Yeah, all right, fine. We live just a few counties away from the guy, from the area. All right, let's go meet him. This is all last minute shit too. So I had to buy some liquor yesterday, just so we can have a party down there. So, what movie am I going to review today? It is Reptilian, amongst all things. If you saw my last review, in a sense, I said this was more or less a Godzilla knockoff, in a sense. And it is. It's a Godzilla knockoff, in a sense. And, hold on. Oh, this sucks. This is my second cup of coffee. I mean, I got up around 4 o'clock. I've already had 1 cup of coffee. This is my second cup. It's not helping. My friend said he's going to be here like around 5:30 to come pick me up, in a sense. So after this, I got to go take a shower. Anyway, now that I got that out of the way, what is Reptilian exactly? It's a Godzilla knockoff, practically. To understand this, this movie is also known by another name. It's also known as Yongary 2001, in a sense. Mainly because of the fact this movie is also a remake of a Korean film called Yongary Terror from the Deep, in a sense. And if you don't know what that film is, then watch season 11 of MST3K, aka Mystery Science Theater 3000, season 11. It's one of the movies they actually wound up riffing. In fact, that's one of the movies that people wanted them to riff for so long, and that finally happened. They finally riffed the film. In perspective, the original film is more or less like it makes one of the old Gamera films from the Showa era look like a Godzilla film. Yeah, that's how bad the original Yongary was. In a sense, this one is, oh boy, yeah. Where do I begin? Storyline is all over the goddamn place. God-awful, unholy acting. That's so bad that it actually makes porn acting look good by comparison. And wait, what the hell am I talking about? It makes porn acting look like Academy Award-winning material by comparison. Yeah, that's bad. And fun fact: in this movie, there's actually not just Yongary the monster, but there's also another monster in this movie too. And originally, they were supposed to have to do suitmation, kind of like how the Heisei Godzilla films were, because this movie's production came out in 1999, but there actually was a certain other movie that was a huge hit in the States. They went full CG, so they did use suits in a sense, but they replaced them all with CG, which looks like crap. Yeah, and keep this in mind. This version is the improved version, so if the CGI looks like garbage in this movie, makes me wonder what the hell will all that money go to? What the hell? In fact, why don't you take a look at that font real quick? It says Reptilian on the side. Reptilian. Now, that title looks awfully familiar. Like, I've seen it in an American film that was a huge hit here in the States, but it got panned by everybody even though it was a financial hit. Oh, wait! This movie. Yeah. Look at that font design. Okay, this is the re-release of the DVD in a sense, but and it's blue, but before it was green. So yeah. This movie was a huge inspiration for this film. Go figure. So, that being said, this movie is basically a Godzilla knockoff, practically. And there actually is a line in the movie where one of the main characters says, you know, compared to this guy, Godzilla is a pussy. Okay, you know what? If it's this Godzilla, yeah, it would make sense, but no. Dude, seriously, never ever say another monster's name that's far better than this one, okay? Do not do that. That just makes people want to watch Godzilla more. In fact, I actually do want to watch a Godzilla film right now, but I really don't have the time to. So, anything else about this movie I need to say? Well, I'm not going to go into full, like Killer Clowns from Outer Space, I'm not going to go into full detail about the storyline in a sense, but it's basically about aliens, about like some archaeological team digging up dinosaur bones someplace in America. Aliens come in, they use the dinosaur bones to reconstruct it into a monster, and the monster goes on a rampage in a sense, and the movie is scalded by really horrible acting that is, like I said, it's so god-awful that it makes porn acting look like it's Academy Award winning by comparison. And CGI is is all garbage in a sense, but honestly, you're gonna think I'm crazy, but I actually recommend people watching this movie in a sense. It's bad, it's stupid, but it's just enjoyable to watch. But yeah, it's that bad. It's bad, but it's enjoyably bad. In a sense, basically, if you've seen the original Jan Gary, Terror from the Deep, it's pretty much bad and entertaining that it's riftable. That's worthy of MST3K style rifting, in a sense. In fact, this movie is MST3K material. So I don't know when the hell they're gonna do season 13 or anything, or they're like, but seriously. With the Mystery Science Theory 3000, if they hadn't reviewed this movie yet, for God's sake, they really need to, in a sense. This movie deserves an MST3K style rift. If not, get the guys who do rift tracks. Any style of rifting. In fact, get your friends together and just rift the shit out of this movie. In a sense, it is enjoyably bad. It's so bad, it's just that enjoyable, in a sense. So I do so for people out there who are really interested in watching monster movies, especially bad ones, I do highly recommend this one because it is entertaining. It's bad, but very entertaining. But there is a big form of a huge form of confusion for me in a sense, and that is this. Okay, I know the movie was made to cash in on this Godzilla film, but this movie came out in 1998. This movie came out in 2001 on VHS and DVD, and the movie was originally supposed to be slated to come out in 1999 in South Korea, but it didn't come out until the States until about a year later, until like 2001. But keep this in mind. You want to know what came out in the theaters in the States just before this movie came out in the US? A way better Godzilla movie. Yeah. So this movie had a huge bad sense of timing in a sense. So if this movie had came out in 1999 in the States, it probably would have had a chance, but sadly, Godzilla 2000 came out in the States just a year before this movie came out. So honestly, a lot of people didn't even know about the film's existence until a little bit later, which is kind of sad. This movie got overshadowed by Godzilla, amongst all things. It was trying to be a Godzilla knockoff, and it got overshadowed by another Godzilla movie. Bad timing, people. Bad timing. Okay, so I'm going to cut this review. Alright, so I'm going to stop the review right now, in a sense. And, Bill, if you're watching this, don't worry. I got the liquor. So I'm going to take a shower right now, and with any luck, hopefully I'll be back next week, okay? See you later. So until then, take care, and catch you next time.